Far more sacredness is attached to the Sabbath than is given it by many professed Sabbath-keepers. The Lord has been greatly dishonored by those who have not kept the Sabbath according to the commandment, either in the letter or in the spirit. He calls for a reform in the observance of the Sabbath. Honor the holy day, the day of rest and peace. Let hearts be pure, let worship never cease. The Lord calls his people to holiness anew, to keep his Sabbath faithful and true. Let every family of Seventh-day Adventists honor God by a strict regard of his law. The children should be taught to respect the Sabbath. On the day of preparation, clothing should be put in proper repair, shoes polished and baths taken. Then around the family altar all should wait to welcome God's holy day, as they would watch for the coming of a dear friend. Honor the holy day, the day of rest and peace. Let hearts be pure, let worship never cease. The Lord calls his people to holiness anew, to keep his Sabbath faithful and true. Partial observances of the Sabbath law are not accepted by the Lord, and has a worse effect upon the minds of sinners than if you made no profession of being a Sabbath-keeper. There is another work that should receive attention on the preparation day. On this day, all differences between brethren, whether in the family or in the church, should be put away. Honor the holy day, the day of rest and peace. Let hearts be pure, let worship never cease. The Lord calls his people to holiness anew, to keep his Sabbath faithful and true. Let all bitterness and wrath and malice be expelled from the soul. In a humble spirit, confess your faults one to another, and pray one for another, that he may be healed. The Sabbath is holy, the Lord's delight, a covenant of love, a beacon of light.